So it's really funny for me when I talk to people and they're like, "You lead such an exciting life," and I'm like, "Yeah, no. It sounds exciting because I'm really good at taking snippets of time and turning them into stories. Uh, and it's my family does this. This is how we talk. Everything's a story. Do you remember the story about this? How a lot of conversations that I remember hearing in my childhood started, and they would tell these just like audacious stories of like these people that apparently had nothing better to do than to do naughty things. And by naughty, I mean not culturally appropriate. My family was notorious for being troublemakers in a good way, right? Like the friend that you go, "Oh God, here comes Jeff. Is everybody ready to get really shit-faced drunk tonight?" No, you might want to put on that face then. My family would be the Jeff. Um, Not even kidding. My great grandpa Johnston and my great grandpa King had a beer for every year that my great grandpa King had been alive. He was 50 something. So they set 100 and some beers in a cooler in the front yard, put up two chairs, and they sat there and they drank a beer and drink a beer and drink a beer and drink a beer and talk and drink a beer and drink a beer and drink a beer and then pass out. Get up, drink a beer, 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 talk, pass out. This is the way of my people. Yeah. So I watch my alcohol consumption from a distance and go, ooh. But for the most part, it's not bad. It's not that. Oh my God. When you have that to compare yourself with, nobody's an alcoholic. It was a one-time event, so I don't really think that's implies. That isn't their shtick normally. But they were pretty entertaining people. Great Grandpa Johnston was notorious for taking the people that would come up and pick the cucumbers in his fields. They had migrant workers back then in the 20s, and he would take. Well, it couldn't have been the 20s because they would go out and get hammered. So it had to have been after Prohibition was repealed. Maybe it had to. Maybe it didn't. But anyway, he would take them out just on benders, and then trot home and leave his wife and kids to fend for themselves. And of course, my great grandma Johnston was just a wonderful person. So she managed it. Not happily, but she managed it. I love you guys.